The prisoner of war discovered a small calf. He hadn't eaten meat in 2 years. The other prisoners immediately gathered around. They caught the calf, preparing to hold a feast. But one calf's meat was only enough for one meal. This group of prisoners was building railroads for the Japanese army. They worked 20 hours a day and could only drink 1 bowl of porridge each day. Finally, the railway was completed, yet a Japanese officer discovered a shovel missing from the tool shed. To prevent escape, he issued a warning. If the shovel wasn't handed over, everyone would be shot. But 3 minutes passed and no one confessed. Just as the officer was about to order the firing squad, a prisoner wearing a straw hat stepped forward. The officer grabbed the shovel and knocked the prisoner to the ground. Then he began beating him furiously. At that moment, a Japanese soldier said they had miscounted. Realizing he'd struck the wrong man, the enraged officer turned his fury on his own subordinate, beating him with the shovel. Watching the Japanese officer rage like a mad dog, Campbell knew their time was running out. They had to escape. So on the very night the Japanese held their celebration, he orchestrated a prison break. He took out a Japanese guard. They managed to seize weapons, only to find the guns were empty. Just then, the Japanese officer discovered the dead guard. He immediately rushed to the armory and sounded the alarm. The escape plan was utterly ruined. The next day, the prisoners were executed one by Japanese soldiers. When it came to Campbell's turn, a bald prisoner stepped forward and said something to the officer. Surprisingly, the officer released Campbell. Afterwards, the Japanese dragged the bald prisoner out of the camp and nailed him to a wooden stake. This scene sent a chill down every prisoner's spine. Suddenly, Allied aircraft appeared overhead. The prisoners erupted with excitement. Freedom seemed imminent, but indiscriminate Allied bombing sent them scattering in panic. Another plane soon arrived, dropping countless leaflets urging surrender. The war finally came to an end, yet the prisoners' burning anger remained unquenched.